So I think instead of going with the 2 shields, which are really easy to deal with, but are actually kind of annoying, and because we're only running 2 of these, maybe we should just, like, I don't know, add one of these other ones, like additional more health on foes, probably not a bad thing, or reduce sources of healing, or raising costs. Like, none of these are super bad, and I feel like we can get away with utilizing one of these more so than, you know, the shield thing, even though, again, the shield thing is more or less just annoying. So let's go through. So no choice reduces the rank your choices. Right. Each rank reduces your choices by 1 whenever you receive boons and upgrades. But what was the other one here? Each rank requires a sacrifice of 1 boon, leaving each underworld region. I think that's kind of cool, and I want to test that out. So we're going to try that, which gives us the one that we need. So we're going to try that. Begin escape.
Let's see what happens.
Ready yet or something?
We'll see how that ends up faring. I like exploring, like, the new options that we have here.
I wonder what monstrosities await you near the surface, little Hades. There's your father's terrifying hellhound, for one thing. Ah, well, I'm sure you'll find a way to sail past whatever's in your way.
Wow, sail past. Really, Poseidon? All right, probably go attack damage here because it's the best of these. So we'll do that.
I'll earn your favor yet.
And of course, we still got, you know, knockback effects, which is great. I like that. Yeah. All right, one shot that guy. I actually was not expecting to be able to burst him down. But that said, I guess it makes sense. Because just of the, you know, amount of extra damage you get from Poseidon. Especially if you hit a knockback and a wall slam. Get a lot going on. Requires 5 in order to do those now, which is fine. Let's do another Poseidon one. Because if I can get a special on my Poseidon, I think that would be really cool too. Wow, these feel like they ain't got no life at all. And of course we have all of our darkness invested compared to the last run, but it still feels like we're just blowing them up.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Wow, that was perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Or I could do Typhoon's Fury. Do more damage when slamming foes into barriers. Ooh, I kind of want that, but special deals more damage and knocks foes away.
Let's make some waves.
Perfect.
Right, Uncle?
I could go with more gems and whatnot, or a key, but I'm gonna go Chaos here.
Take it.
If I can get attack or special damage, that would be the most ideal. Get that to kind of benefit me. So gain 1 cast or special deals damage, or any darkness I find is worth 171% more, which is really good. Or, okay, each time I cast, I take 4 damage. I feel like doing the special is probably going to be the best one, but man, think of the amount of healing I could get from that darkness.
If that is your desire, you shall call it done.
But I won't need the healing if I'm not taking damage, and I got to keep that mindset up. So let's do this. Just burst them down real quick. Ooh, there's a shop here. What can we get? Nothing, because I don't have 250 gold to get that Death Defiance. So, oh well, big deal. Man, I do like that a lot. The tracking on that is really cool. And of course, you don't have to be close. Wow, that sucked. You don't have to be close in order to hit them all with each projectile, because, you know, in previous runs, when we would get a Daedalus hammer that gave us that, we'd have to kind of focus on it. Let's go special damage here.
Excellent.
And what that meant is you had to get up in their face in order to do damage, and that sucked. Now we don't have to. Now we can get that special damage.
What's new, Chiron?
Hit all of the projectiles, so be able to do it. Oh, and this is perfect. Special's 21% faster.
Let's move, Hermes.
Keeps me locked in less. I like that.
Well,
You are a sight for sore eyes, Prince.
Let's go with gold.
It's all yours.
Yeah, that'll do. We're on only chamber 9. We're almost at the first boss.
You got this, Prince.
I feel like I'm just kind of like speedrunning this at the moment. Man, the fact that I can like double wall slam these guys is crazy. Wow, this is awesome. This is such a cool upgrade. That special does a lot of damage.
Ready yourself, dearest, because you and I, we're going to have ourselves a little outing I expect that neither one of us shall soon forget.
All right, here's my thing. Ooh, I could switch this out with a better Heartbreak Strike. However, I like the knockback better. So here's the thing: if we get to choose which reward we get to sacrifice, then I want kind of a dead, a dead boon to throw out there. And that's kind of why I wanted to try that, is to see what it would be like to experiment with that that pact of punishment thing, and to start figuring out how we can best utilize our boons that we're getting to do that. Yeah, getting a trash boon to throw out there is a good idea if you're using that.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
So, you know what? Let's go get more gems. I feel like, yeah, I'm definitely feeling pretty good about getting an Aphrodite thing and not necessarily getting everything I need right off the bat, because I know I can kill the first boss. I don't need a bunch of super good boons. I feel like, yeah, we can get rid of some stuff that isn't super great for us. And of course, the best example of that is to use
Let's try it.
the Aphrodite boons, which aren't that great for me right now. I mean, they're good overall, but they're not what I want. Oh, gosh, I love that. This is so cool. Like, you can knock them back so far. The crazy amount of single burst damage I've got. Jeez, it's great.
Useless.
Give it to me.
All mine.
All the gold. Let's go to the shop. And
Chiron.
none of these are super great. We will get this and do even more special damage and get that extra 25.
Going for a bit.
Yeah, feeling pretty good. Okay, so we'll go in here.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Good news for you. I'm in a real bad mood right now.
That is good news. Because it means that I'm going to burst you down, woman. The fact that that does so much damage is crazy. I love that. Oh, I shouldn't have used that. But then again, I have to hit her with my attack first. So then we special. The quicker special is really helping for things like these animations that we get locked into. Oh, I love that. That is great. I'm just blowing her up. This is a way different run compared to the last one, where we really had an issue killing bosses. But the fact that, because of this weapon upgrade, all of our special shots hit the same target without having to get close, it solves the issue that I had in the last run. Like, how perfect is that? I love this. This is awesome.
I don't like her very much.
If Supergiant keeps this up, Hades is quickly going to become a game on my top list.
TARTARUS.
Okay.
I don't need that health, but hey, we'll take it anyways.
Not yet.
I don't have enough gold to get any of this, and there isn't a gold thing here, and I don't want to sell something because I need to sacrifice a boon. I could go with Distant Memory, which actually would help us even more so with damage, but I do like the additional healing that we're getting from this. So we're just going to stick with it for now. Let's see if I get to choose or not.
Blasted underworld custom.
Okay, so I have to use the pool of purging, which means I do technically get to choose, but it still is going to pop one of these up. So, yeah, we're going to get rid of this one, which is the reason I picked that boon up, which is great. So I need to pick up another trash boon. And I don't want to overdo it. I don't want too many boons, because then I have a chance of getting only the ones that I think are good and not being able to sacrifice. So that's another part of that strategy to hone down on. I like that. I like that. It makes me think about how I run the end game. And of course, that's only if we're running that pact of punishment bit, which, man, I'm actually really looking forward to doing high heat runs again. I was kind of dreading it because it felt so insurmountable. Now it doesn't.
Lord Hermes.
I come with urgent tidings, boss. Unfortunately, not addressed to you, but someone got you these.
Oh yeah? Alright. I can move faster, I have dodge, or running into the people makes them slower. Let's go 20% faster.
Time to go.
I like that feeling of being able to move in and out of stuff really quick. I don't think I've actually seen one of these icons, so I think it has something to do with Orpheus. I at least seen them in Asphodel. Yep, definitely does.
What? Singing?
That is definitely Ashley singing. Can I? Oh. Oh, okay. Whatever. Talk.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
Eurydice, huh?
Hi there. No need for formalities. I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business. Say, if your name's Eurydice, I don't suppose you know an Orpheus, do you? Quite musically inclined, a little dour, impressive hair.
He put you up to this? Look, hun, why don't you get on with your business then? But you can't leave empty-handed. That's the rule. So take your pick. My treat. Nothing for him, though.
Ambrosia Delight. Loved by the gods. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. My goodness. Palm Porridge. And Underworld Delicacy. Up to 4 random boons of yours gain +1 level. Or a rare fragrant or refreshing nectar. A rare fragrant beverage. The next 3 boons you find have upgraded rarity. I mean, I'm using 2 good ones right now. I want them up to the next rarity. Boom.
Cheers.
Wow. Wow, look at that. 214% special damage. Oh, that is delicious. Can I give her anything else? Man, the music in these games are always good. I like that they talk to each other there at the end. I want to revisit her again. Wow, he just blew up because of that bomb. I feel so good about this game right now. This is amazing. So okay, here, let me try to explain this in the best possible way that I can. There's a thing about Diablo that makes me like Diablo. There's a reason I have pursued a lot of interest in my own career for Diablo. It's why I run Diablo fans now. It's why I'm going to BlizzCon this year. Like, Diablo is my jam. The reason I love the game so much is because it makes you feel powerful. I actually may buy this Death Defiance. Let's do that. It makes you feel powerful in a good way, where between the skills and the sets and everything,
Interloper.
you just feel like you are empowered. I think that's a good way to put it. You feel empowered. And very few games are able to manage that kind of feeling. It's one of the reasons why I thought Legion for Warcraft was so good, is because while the game had its own issues with the legendary system at that time and some other things going on within the systems of the game, the artifact weapons made you feel empowered, and that was awesome. That was such a cool feeling, and I loved that because it made me feel like Diablo.
There. Satisfied?
Cheers.
Hades right now is scratching that itch. It is making me feel empowered, and that feels fantastic. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Give me more of that. It can make me feel empowered when I play a game, because that's why I play a game. That's why I like playing some games, I should say. That's not why I play games primarily. I think there's way better reasons to play games than just a power fantasy. But man, oh man, this is awesome. I feel like Hades is the best it's ever been. And yeah, that's definitely accomplishments on the Supergiant team there. They're killing it. They're crushing it. The game started off pretty rough, and I think that's a pretty good testament to... I mean, it was still good, don't get me wrong. But compared to how it is now, oh man, you go back and look at our early episodes of Hades, the game was rough. It was really rough. Now it's not. Now it's awesome. And that's a pretty normal journey for how game design works and how game development works. You just don't normally see that rough stage because you're typically playing a finished product, relatively.
Let us together deal some death, shall we?
Okay, I could cast or dash. We'll do the dash one because it's nice for us right now, but we're just gonna get rid of it. Right? That's gonna be our trash one that we dump. And I know blade rifts and how I feel about them and how they're so good. Me calling a blade rift trash is not something you would have ever expected, but alas, at this point in time, compared to my other setup that I have going on here, it is kind of garbage. Oh, I love this. This feels so good to play. I'm only, here's the thing, I'm only touching one weapon. I haven't even tried the other ones yet. I don't even know how they're gonna feel with their upgrades. This is so cool. Oh man, I love this game. I really, really, really do love Hades. If you haven't picked up this game, or if you're waiting for it to come to Steam, man, you better pick it up because it's so much fun to play. You know, watching doesn't give you any justice on that one. It's definitely, you gotta play this game to really enjoy it. Let's do, you know what, let's do Athena too. I could palm and get, you know, better upgrade on one of the ones that I got, but I feel like it's better to have two trash options rather than just one. So that way I can at least go into Elysium and not have to worry about picking one up. Or I could choose of the lesser of two evils, like what do I feel is necessary, so that's always good.
You're just in time.
I don't want any situation where I have three good, like I don't want to get rid of boons with this because I don't want all three of those to be there.
Take heart, cousin, for you have found me even in the suffocating darkness of the underworld. May my power be of some assistance.
Okay, I could call, reduce damage, revenge damage. Let's just keep call for now.
Thank the gods.
It'll sell for a lot. See, that's another thing I have to consider with these trash ones, is if I'm just going to get rid of it, I should probably get a higher rarity one. Oh, wow, our first... We haven't even had a Daedalus hammer yet. Think about that. We're just crushing it. This is amazing. We are at the boss, too. I got to consider the value of what I'm picking up for the trash ones, because I am going to be selling them. And that is something to consider. Also, I just realized the vases are new, or the gold ones are, so we got to keep an eye out for these new ones.
The spell could use a little fine-tuning.
Well then, special fires 100% more shots. Yeah, that's going to be good. Oh no, I'm stuck in the fire.
Course is set.
Shh, you didn't see that. All right, let's see how much damage I could do to him. Bring it on, Boney. Wow, look at the chunk of damage. Oh my goodness. And we're in the phase. Okay. And he's dead. If I can't kill Hades with this, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is amazing. Oh goodness, I forgot about that. Let's just get him to transition so we don't have to worry about him doing that again. No, I'll get some health over here. We'll kill this guy. There's so much damage. Oh, I love it. Yeah. 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 The fact that I have that epic boon too really helps. Like that, I shouldn't discount the fact that I got that upgraded from Eudice or whatever her name was. I don't remember. Eudices? Something like that. And face transition.
Not finished yet.
All right, let's just do our thing. Focus these down. Yeah. 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 Die, bossy poos. My goodness, I am so happy with this. Let's do greater call. Just not take any damage. I mean, I could have used that on his bullet things, but I just want to focus on bursting these heads down. There we go. Woo. Like, can I kill him before I kill a zombie? Yep. I mean, I think I killed him at the same time or something. Who knows?
And don't come back.
Okay. Well, that was fun. I don't really know what to do with myself right now. This is just perfect. This build does so much damage. I love it.
You're going nowhere, boy.
We'll just, I'll pick up all this gold. We'll come over here and be like, I guess I'm gonna heal because I'm full health. But attack does, so I'm gonna get rid of the blade rifts, I believe. I mean, I do like the dashes, but I'm not close enough to really be utilizing them. And I know I'm only getting 70 as opposed to the 85, but Athena's Aid at least is relatively okay to have at this point. Nothing else that I want here either. I think I'm having the most fun I've ever had with this game at the moment. I feel like I've just been given an expansion. Like, that's how significant this upgrade or this update is for the end game to me. And I'm loving it. It's perfect. It is just perfect.